Serbia is booming, and today we are going to talk about what to expect when moving to Serbia. Now, we have spoken and seen a lot of articles, spoken to a lot of people, and people are saying that Serbia is becoming the new boom town, especially with its beautiful land and beauty here, the culture, and also the resources that we have here, and also the strategic location of Serbia being both in the center of the east and the west. And it's going to be one of those things that people thought, 10, 20 years ago that Dubai wasn't going to be something that it is nowadays. But hey, look, Dubai has absolutely changed. And a lot of the clients that we speak to and people that we speak on a daily basis to, and the news articles that we see also, they're saying that Serbia is the new up-and-coming mixture between what Switzerland and Dubai is here in the Balkans, in the heart of Serbia. And one of the things that I wanted to quickly mention is that in the past year, Serbia has actually seen a 20% increase in tourism, which is a huge jump. So I believe in 2023, they had an increase of 20%, which was 2,134,000 tourists that came into Serbia. And I'm going to put up this chart real quick here, and you can see in this chart that from January 2022 that to July of 2024, we have had people coming here at record pace. So in July of 2022, we had just over 200,000 visitors coming into Serbia. Now, if you look at July 2023, you're going to see that we just peaked over 250,000 people coming into Serbia. And of course, you're going to have the lows in January. It's winter. Of course, there's not much to do here. But then, you look at this year, July of 2024, we had 275,000 people. So that's an increase of another 25,000 people that came into Serbia just as tourists. Now, what does that say? That says that people are coming here, want to check out Serbia. Is it for just simple tourism, or is it for the fact that they're looking to see what kind of business opportunities are here? Are they looking to relocate here to Serbia? By the looks of things, when you look at the construction between Belgrade and Novi Sad, and even if you go down to Kragujevac, I would say that a lot of people are looking to relocate to Serbia. And one of the things that we do here at Relocation Serbia is simply that, is help people not only relocate here, but if you're interested in just simply touring Serbia, we have a tour guide for individuals that are looking for places to go and see, logistical issues, and looking at how to navigate Serbia in that essence as well. There's a couple other things there as well in our tour guide, so if you're interested in that, there'll be a link in the description of this video. But, what are the things that are contributing to the rise of Serbia? And what I want to talk to you first off is that we have a very skilled workforce. And, some of the people that are from here are going to push back, be like, listen, a lot of the people have left Serbia. They went to Austria, they went to Germany, they went to Canada and the United States and whatever it might be. However, a lot of the younger generation are remaining here, and what they're doing is getting ahead of the curve because it's not what it once used to be. Yes, Serbia has had a lot of conflicts in the past with wars and sanctions and trying to rebuild from all of that. However, seeing that the paychecks have gone up here in Serbia, seeing that people are actually starting to do a lot better off here is very rewarding to see, especially coming from a country that used to be good and seeing the downfall of it, which is Canada. And so there's a strong emphasis on the STEM education here in Serbia, which is going to produce a lot of talented engineers and developers for tech companies. There is also a huge growing tech scene here, and that is because Serbia has a great infrastructure for technology and IT companies. And that is also driven by the government incentives that they have here and private investments. A lot of large companies are coming here to Serbia and setting up shop and tapping into those resources, not only for when it comes to the workforce, but the government incentives. And I've mentioned in previous videos, depending on what type of company you're setting up, you could get as low as a 3% corporate tax rate here. There's a lot of R&D tax credits as well, and that's all something that we can help you with here as well with our financial team at Relocation Serbia to make sure that you're structured in the correct way so that you can capitalize on that as well. And so we also have a large emergence of co-working spaces here. You're seeing that being put in everywhere that you can see because, a lot of people don't need large corporate offices. It's nice to be able to come here from other countries, work in co-working spaces, and be able to communicate with other people from around the world. And then you can also start incubators here and accelerators for supporting the startup scene, which is another big one that you're seeing here. A lot of startups are happening here, which is beautiful. Serbia never really was a very entrepreneurial mind or country, should I say, years ago. However, we're seeing a strong emergence of entrepreneurship here in Serbia, and one of the key things is being at the forefront of that. And you're seeing that now with more and more networking events here and businesses being developed here and people looking to connect with like-minded individuals. Now, the third one that you see here that is helping contribute to the rise of Serbia is the government support. So I did mention that there's a lot of government initiatives and private investments, but you're also having policies that are fostering investments and entrepreneurship. So you're getting a lot of tax breaks here and subsidies when you are setting up a business. And there's incentives in establishing a business and growth here as well. So, like I said, it all depends on what kind of business you're setting up here. But if you're setting up a large firm, you might be even exempt from taxes altogether, and that's even a better thing than a 3% tax rate. And that's what we're here to help you with, especially if you're a corporation that is looking to set up a satellite company here and looking to get some workers. We are able to help you in that end. But one of the major growths that you'll see that is here in Serbia is coming from the gaming industry. Serbia has become a gaming hub with companies like Notradus and Apex Entertainment. They have created thousands of jobs here, high-paying jobs, and again, the infrastructure allows for that. And the gaming industry here in Serbia generated $100 million just last year alone. And, with the innovation of VR and and AI, that I could just see going higher and higher. And, Serbia is going to be at the forefront of that. But, all that great stuff does not come with some challenges that Serbia does have. So Serbia does face difficulties when it comes to an aging infrastructure. So you can see that it hinders efficient transport of goods and people. However, there is a lot of government incentives and government projects being put forward and moving forward to help with that. Some people will also say there's a political instability here in Serbia, especially when you're looking at Kosovo and are we entering the EU or if we're going into the BRICS. However, I believe that it really shouldn't matter as long as your business is able to thrive here in Serbia. If these policies that they currently have are in place, that is a good thing for your business. Why not say, hey, listen, I'm not going to really care about what's happening with the political instability over there, especially if you come from the West. A lot of that Western propaganda loves to smear Serbia because we are still a neutral country here. We still will deal with the EU. We will still deal with Russia. We will still deal with China. And a lot of the Western countries, United States, does not like us dealing and having our own thought process, our own policies here, and doing what's best for Serbia. And so, you could look at that as an uncertainty in long-term business planning. However, I don't think that should be something that is something that you should be worried about as a business owner. Capitalize on what you can, and politics will always be there. And politics are politics. You're going to hear the good and the bad from all sides of politics, and sometimes it's best to keep your head down and not worry about that. And then the other things that are challenges for Serbia is that you have competition from other European cities. So you have Budapest and Prague. They are already established as an innovation hubs, and that is simply because they have not dealt with a lot of the issues that Serbia has dealt with. However, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, Dubai was not a thing 40 years ago. However, that country has succeeded tremendously over the past 40 years, and now that is one of the biggest business hubs out there. And a lot of people that I speak with that are in Dubai or Abu Dhabi are saying, hey, listen, if I knew 20 years ago what I knew today, I would have made that investment in Dubai. I would have bought some property there. I would have started a business out there. But hey, maybe you missed out on that. But maybe nowadays it's time to focus on Serbia and getting your foot in the door and growing your business, establishing your business, and being part of what is going to be the economic boom of Serbia and Central Europe, and having that access to both East and West. I hope that you got some value out of this video. Please like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon on this channel. Leave your comments and let us know what your thoughts are when it comes to business and the economic boom here in Serbia. And I will see you on the next one.